This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, we're going to have conditions turn a little better here across the region. Cloudy skies overnight will turn partly cloudy by morning. Temps are not going to be nearly as cold tonight as they were last night here across the region. But we still do have some weather concerns about as the snow slowly tapers off tonight. We're going to see some blowing snow around and warmer conditions, though, starting tomorrow, but we're going to be more concerned about some of the blowing snow issues necessarily than the actual snowfall that's still to come. Yesterday, we hit 22. That was at midnight. We fell down to as cold as 1 below zero before midnight. Hung in that area after midnight as well. Look at that, 3/800ths of an inch of moisture out at the Scottsbluff Airport. That puts us well above normal for this time of year. Already about 3 times what we should have. So a good start to the month of January. And boy, that cold air, you can see it retreating. It started out in our area, and it's starting to retreat back behind this particular line is where we're seeing all that activity start to retreat. And you're seeing that when we zoom in here. You can see that colder air just dense here, but not as strong just off to the west of us. Cheyenne up to 26. Single digits across the rest of the region. Winds gusty around Cheyenne as well out of the west-southwest. There's Chinook winds coming down as opposed to everybody else being out of the south or easterly direction. Gusts up times to 25, 30 miles an hour, and it doesn't take much wind. Boy, these are dangerously cold wind chills out here. We have 15, 20 below in some locations. We're going to moderate those as we go overnight tonight. And we still do have high wind. We still do have high wind warnings out for areas off to the west of us around Cheyenne, Laramie. You'll notice a large area here in blue still under winter weather advisories. These winter weather advisories go through tonight. And then right out here in portions of Wyoming, some of these areas that you would typically see some blowing snow concerns, and we do have that. We actually have a local blizzard warning in portions of those areas. We'll zoom in and show you this here. This is areas between Rawlins and Laramie, some of the areas that you would typically expect around the Elk Mountain area, along that I-80 corridor, that area under blizzard warnings as they have winds gusting over 70 miles an hour. Well, our bus stop forecast tomorrow, get most of the kids to school, partly cloudy skies and 8 degrees on the way home. We'll call it 39 and have a few more clouds around. So here's this band of snow showers right now. You'll see it slowly dissipate and push off to the east-southeast, and then warmer air starts to move in overnight into early tomorrow morning, and that is going to lead to some areas of blowing snow, but moderating temps, lows in the single digits for many of us, 30s back around Cheyenne, and then that warmer air is going to push to the east tomorrow, and it's going to warm us up quite a bit. To be somewhat hesitant on getting temps too warm with that deck of snow now on the ground in many locations, but there's a pretty decent day tomorrow coming our way, and much better in terms of temperatures. We're going to see 40s for many of us, 30s and 40s will cover pretty much all of us. Some areas, again, going to be a little warmer where there isn't as much snow. And as far as what we have coming tonight for snow, any activity going to be very light. We'll put this here and show you that most areas picking up less than an inch of moisture. So we don't expect much more in the way of snow coming. Maybe a couple of areas there could see maybe an inch or two. Forecast for tonight, light snow ending, then clearing. Some areas of blowing snow, 7 degrees for a low. And that's going to see temperatures rise as we get towards morning. Much warmer tomorrow. We're going to be in the low 40s. And then as our 7-day forecast comes together, really kind of quiet. Seasonal temps in the low 40s for most of the day. Sunday maybe a bit cooler. Otherwise, quiet conditions. And we really don't see any precip or any wind concerns after we get past tonight into tomorrow as well. So really a pretty good stretch of weather coming for the next 7 days.